Hello, dear friends. Welcome to the enchanting world of fairy tales, a place where magic is real and anything is possible. Here, dreams come true and the most extraordinary journeys are embarked upon. Fairy tales are more than just stories told to entertain. They are narratives that have stood the test of time, captivating hearts of all ages from the youngest to the oldest. Each tale is a treasure trove of adventure, mystery, and wonder, all woven together with threads of enchantment. They teach us about bravery, friendship, love, and the importance of being true to oneself. They show us that even in the face of adversity, with a little bit of magic and a whole lot of courage, anything can be overcome. Today we're going to journey into a very special fairy tale filled with adventure, bravery, and a little bit of magic. So sit back, relax, and let the tale unfold. Our story begins with two special friends, a brave young boy named Jack and his loyal dog, Spot. In the heart of a quaint little village where everyone knows everyone, Jack and Spot were known for their inseparable bond. Jack, with his bright twinkling eyes and a heart full of dreams, was as brave as they come. He was always ready for an adventure, his curious spirit never letting him rest. He was the kind of friend you'd want by your side when embarking on a daring journey, or when you needed a comforting smile after a long day. Spot, on the other hand, was a fluffy, four-legged bundle of joy. He was more than just a pet. He was Jack's best friend. His loyalty to Jack was unshakable, and his wagging tail and warm brown eyes were enough to melt your heart. Just like Jack, Spot was adventurous and always ready to follow Jack wherever he went, his tail wagging in excitement. Living in a small village, their days were filled with endless green fields to run around, trees to climb, and streams to cross. It was a simple life, but it was their life, filled with laughter, companionship, and love. Their friendship was the talk of the village, a symbol of trust and loyalty that even the oldest villagers admired. But even in the quietest of villages, life has a way of surprising you. As Jack and Spot grew older, their love for adventure grew too. They dreamed of exploring the world beyond their village, of discovering places no one else had seen before. They longed for an adventure that would take them beyond the familiar fields and streams, into a world of magic and wonder. Little did Jack and Spot know, their lives were about to change forever. One sunny day, a mysterious old man gave Jack a magic map. Jack was playing in the park with his loyal dog Spot when he noticed a peculiar figure approaching. He was an old man with a warm smile and twinkling eyes that seemed to hold 1,000 stories. His cloak was as dark as the night sky, and he moved with a grace that belied his years. The old man called out to Jack, his voice as soft as a lullaby. "Young man," he said, "I see a spark of courage in your eyes. I have something that might interest you." From within the depths of his cloak, he produced a map, unlike any Jack had ever seen. It was a piece of parchment, old and worn, but with a shimmering gold trail that seemed to come alive under the sunlight. "Now listen closely," the old man said, his eyes gleaming with excitement. "This is a magic map. It will guide you to a land filled with wonders beyond your wildest dreams. But remember, the journey will not be easy. You will face challenges and obstacles, but I believe in you, and I know you have the courage to overcome them." There was a moment of silence as Jack looked at the map, then at Spot, then back at the map. He was just a boy, yes, but there was a fire of determination in his eyes. He wanted to see the world, to explore and to discover, and this magic map, was his chance. With a nod, Jack accepted the map. The old man smiled, his eyes twinkling brighter than ever. "Good luck, young adventurer," he said, before disappearing as mysteriously as he had appeared. And so, with the magic map in his grasp and Spot wagging his tail excitedly, Jack stood at the edge of a grand adventure. He looked down at the map, then up at the wide open sky. There were wonders out there, waiting to be discovered, and he was ready to find them all. With a map in hand and Spot by his side, Jack embarks on the adventure of a lifetime. The journey was not easy, but Jack and Spot faced every challenge with courage. In the heart of the dark forest, they stumbled upon their first obstacle. A river, wild and untamed, roared before them. But this was no ordinary river. It was a river of honey. Sticky and slow, it seemed impossible to cross. However, Jack, quick-witted as he was, spotted some large lily pads floating nearby. With Spot's help, they jumped from one lily pad to another, creating a path through the river. It was a sticky situation indeed, but their bravery and teamwork saw them through. As they journeyed deeper into the forest, they came across another challenge. A wall of thorny brambles towered over them, its prickly thorns promising pain to anyone who dared to come close. But Spot, with his soft, fluffy fur, was unharmed by the thorns. He bravely pushed his way through, creating a path for Jack to follow. Their determination was unyielding, proving that even the prickliest of problems could be overcome with a little grit and courage. Their final challenge was perhaps the most daunting. A rickety old bridge stretched across a deep, yawning chasm. With every step, the bridge creaked and groaned under their weight. But Jack and Spot were not deterred. They took a deep breath and stepped onto the bridge, hand in paw. Inch by inch, step by step, they crossed the bridge, their hearts filled with courage and their minds focused on their goal. Through every challenge, Jack and Spot proved that with courage and friendship, anything is possible. Indeed, the journey was fraught with difficulties, but Jack and Spot faced every obstacle head-on, their courage never wavering and their friendship only growing stronger. They showed us that even the most daunting challenges can be overcome when we stand together. After all, bravery is not the absence of fear, but the ability to move forward in spite of it. And as Jack and Spot have shown us, with a little bit of courage, a dash of determination, and a good friend by your side, anything is truly possible. Finally, Jack and Spot reached their destination and discovered a treasure. And oh, what a treasure it was. A sight to behold, shimmering under the glow of the moonlight. It was a chest filled to the brim with gleaming golden coins, sparkling gemstones, and precious trinkets that twinkled like the night sky. But the true beauty of this treasure lay not in its material wealth, but in the journey it represented. Let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible adventure of Jack and Spot. It was a tale filled with excitement, danger, and the magic of the unknown. They had ventured through thick forests, crossed roaring rivers, climbed towering mountains, and faced fearsome beasts. But through it all, they never lost sight of their goal, and they never gave up. But what was it that gave them the strength to persevere? What was the secret ingredient that kept them going, even when the odds seemed stacked against them? It was the power of their friendship. They supported each other, encouraged each other, cheered each other on. When one stumbled, the other was there to lend a helping hand. When one was afraid, the other offered words of comfort and reassurance. They were more than just friends. They were a team, and together they were unstoppable. And so the moral of their story emerges. It's not about the destination, but the journey. It's not about the treasure you find, but the experiences you gain and the friendships you forge along the way. It's about having the courage to step out of your comfort zone, the determination to keep going no matter what, and the wisdom to appreciate the true value of companionship. Jack and Spot were rich beyond their wildest dreams, but not because of the gold and jewels they found. Their true wealth lay in their friendship, in the memories they had created together, and in the lessons they had learned. And so Jack and Spot learned that the greatest treasure of all is friendship, and they lived happily ever after. And that, dear friends, is the end of our magical journey. We have sailed through the seas of enchantment, climbed the mountains of imagination, and discovered the treasure of wisdom. And just like our brave heroes, we have learned that every challenge is a chance to grow, every fear a chance to be brave, and every adventure a chance to dream bigger. So as we bid farewell to the world of fairy tales for tonight, let the echoes of these stories linger in your hearts. May they inspire you to dream of your own adventures, to be courageous, kind, and always believe in the magic that lies within you. The stars are twinkling, the moon is shining, and it's time to close our eyes and drift into the world of dreams. There awaits another adventure, another story, and another chance to grow. Good night, sweet dreams, and remember, every great adventure begins with a brave heart.